great scientist of ISRO, and his name is DrTPS. So say hello to him.
Hello. You know, he has also done many great things for this society, and he loves children like you. That is why he is here now with all of you. Yes. DrTPS, all over to you.
Red. White. Why red? Noon. 12 o'clock. When you go home, when the sky is what the color of sky?
12 o'clock.
Lunch time.
The sky is some blue.
Is it?
Huh?
Is it blue?
I think so. I think so.
What is the color now? After 11 o'clock to 3 o'clock, what is the color of sky? Sky is always blue?
No.
Huh.
Sometimes dark.
When? Now what is the color? Able to see?
Yes.
What is the color? Tell what is the color?
Yellow. White.
White. So why did you paint it blue?
Because now is morning.
But you see now it's white. Now make it white. Evening you should make it red. Okay, you want to do some experiment of the teachers. You can show why the color change happens.
I have to keep sun.
Okay, take a black screen. It will become white. Correct? You put some dust inside water. Little dust. Or maybe you smoke. You smoke? But agarbatti hota na? You put agarbatti there, the smoke goes up. When the smoke goes up, the color will change to blue. You understood? Otherwise you can smoke somebody to do like this, the color will become blue. Have you seen the blue? When somebody smokes and then put it, it's not white, it becomes bluish. Got it? And put more dust inside the water. The tumbler you have water, your light goes, right? Put lot of dust inside. Then the color will become red. So why sky is red? Because evening lot of dust. If sky is beautiful red, immediately you should tell the city is polluted. Okay. But Earth is too big, na? What is the distance of Earth from one end to the other end in the evening? Sun is here, you are here. How much is the distance you are seeing across Earth, not beyond Earth? You understood? Earth is here, Sun is here. But across the Earth, this distance, how much is that? Average 6,000 kilometers. Got it? The Earth is atmosphere, not ground alone. Atmosphere is also there. The atmosphere is 6,000 kilometers approximately when you see it parallel. Okay? When you are seeing parallel, the early morning, the Earth 6,000 kilometers, then lakhs of kilometers. But that 6,000 kilometers is what is giving you the color. Rust is black. The space is full black. You are seeing sun. What is the color? The sky. Where is sky? Atmosphere. You are not seeing beyond that. So here, the distance is 6,000. So lot of pollution is there. 6,000 kilometer pollution you are seeing. Now the sun is here. So you are seeing top. So what is the thickness of atmosphere? 140 kilometers. So in 140 kilometers, there may be pollution, but you are not seeing. It is too short. 100 kilometers. This is 6,000 kilometers. Understood? Morning, no pollution. Less pollution, that is mist. That is why smoke. Agarbatti means only smoke. Some smoke will be there. Mist will be there. When there is a cold season, it will become bluish. But evening, full of dust, it will become red color. Orange, red, vibgyor, violet, indigo, blue, green,
Yellow, orange, red.
yellow, orange, red. End of the wavelength. All dust. Violet, indigo, blue. Actually, it is not blue. It is violet, indigo, blue mix. What you will see. Sometimes it will be violet. Sometimes it will be indigo. What is indigo color?
Purple.
How do you show that? See, all these colors you can see. You go to your computer. You want to draw some picture. There is a color shade. Press there, and you will see the color palette in which it is written. You have smartphone, right? You write indigo RGB number. आपको कैसे कलर बनाना है वो सिखा रहा हूँ. How do you make colors? Indigo RGB number should come. RGB continuous. RGB code. Mila?
Yes, yes.
So how do you make indigo? There the indigo color will be there. You can see. CMYK, RGB, sub here. In RGB, it shows 750130. What does it mean? RGB. B 130 mix करो आप. 130 ml blue, green ले लो. Don't take green. Red you take 30 ml. Mix it, you will get indigo color. You want to paint your wall indigo color. Shop में मिलेगा क्या indigo? Red, blue, green. Basic color. That's why all play items are only red, blue, green. Now you type yellow RGB code. How do you make yellow? Again RGB basic color mix करके आपको yellow मिल सकती है. मिला? What is RGB for yellow? What is RGB for yellow?
Red, green, blue,
हाँ.
and the amount of 190, 180 and 84.
Yeah. You mix that, you will get yellow. उसमें भी अलग अलग yellow. You can take whichever color you want. Any color you can get. Now you write white RGB code. क्या होगा? 255 255. अभी आपके पास रेड है कोई crayons. उसके ऊपर you want to make it indigo, green. कौन सी color डालना? How thickness? उससे color change हो. That's how you teach them the color combination. Crayons है, first yellow डालो, first green डालो, first red डालो, उसके ऊपर दूसरा कलर करने से वो कलर आ जाता है. But crayons will not mix.
Yes, we can't.
उसके एक के ऊपर एक आ जाता है. Mix नहीं होता. Water color, that's how they make. So you are learning maths. You are learning physics. Correct? You are learning art. Only she is the leader.
4,
4,
6,
You should tell first. Tell me.
6,
8. 8.
8,
Louder.
8.
Okay. I'll teach you another thing. 40, 48, 56, 64, 72. Now you write this. in a different line you write multiple of, more interesting than multiple of 9. Did you write 8, 16? Write in a line separately in your book. 8, 16, 20. Write it. Did you write? All of you should write. Why are you seeing somebody else writing? 32, 48, 56, 64, 8. What is the added digit number? 80, 8, 8. Next 7, next 6 आपको मिल जाता. 7, then 55, 42,
70.
do it some 3-4 days. All your children will learn multiply table. Throughout life they will learn. Okay. You get beautiful patterns. And what you should do is give the color code bottom multiplication of. You can have a big table here drawn in a A4 sheet. 9 multiple A color hai code. Right? Put a color multiple of 9. Multiples of. Put the color, put 9. Put different color, put 8. Make a table chart. Everybody see the table.
Hindi song.
Which Hindi?
Like तुम ही हो,
Eh?
तुम ही हो,
कौन?
तुम ही हो.
तुम, me, हो. हाँ.
And one.
Sing. Why are you saying? Sing. You don't know how to sing? No songs? Which is the most famous Bangla song?
Ma'am, Kachavanam.
For long time. The longest standing, most famous song in Bangla. Which is that? Amitabh Bachchan sang, Lata Mangeshkar sang. Which is that song? It's not famous in Masala.
যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না
एक बार चलो रे
Sing.
যদি তোর ডাক শুনে কেউ না
Wait, now tell me the meaning. Meaning?
हिंदी में
Hindi में और English में? कोई भी.
अगर तुम्हारे आवाज सुन के कोई ना आए तो
Okay,
अकेले
now tell
आगे
me,
जाओ।
is it a good message from Bengal? आपको आवाज सुन के कोई भी नहीं आ रहा है, ऐसे लोग हैं बंगाल में? आवाज सुन के आते नहीं आते? Next line. Louder. क्या लोग हैं आप बंगाली? आपका आवाज सुन के बुलाते भी कोई भी नहीं आते क्या? Next.
তবে একলা চলো রে
You have to walk around. क्या social life है बंगाल में? Eh? When I wanted to do this in a church in America, I suggested this Bangla song. The priest said it's a very bad song. This shows we are not living in community. You understood? It's not a song to be sung for unity. If nobody listens to you, nobody comes with you, you are alone, you walk alone. Is it the way, or you have to come collect people? So what can We are a social being. We are a human being. Our job is nobody is there with you is not at all coming in life. We always have somebody else in this world. You tell me who doesn't have anybody in the world. If not you, somebody else. The world is so vast, right? Correct or not? Is there a chance that I am alone in this world? For a poet it is good, nice to write poems. But practical life it is not acceptable at all. That too, we have all celebrations. What is celebration? Coming together, joining together, celebrating together. Don't worry, the poet is not your grandfather, no? I am not scolding your grandfather. Yeah, it's nice to write. Poems are always negative. First of all, I'll tell you. Most of the poems are sad message. Then only those people will feel. But best thing is to always to have positive thoughts. That's what the church and all they say. We are all together. Come, come, come. So how can you sing this in a church? I made a program called the Bridge to Indiana. Bridge to Indiana. The place name was Indiana. India now. So my program was all the Indian different languages, different thoughts of different people, put them together, made a beautiful program. You should see sometime. India to Indiana, Bridge, DrTPS. You will see a YouTube program. Sing. Yeah. It's a beautiful song. Param Danam. Param means ultimate. Annadanam, giving food is the ultimate. That is what is written. Actually not correct. Annadanam, Param Danam. Vidyadanam, Atatparam. Higher than that is Vidyadanam. Who has given you food in some place? Yesterday program was there. Who served you food? Do you remember his name? Remember his face. You had food, but you forgot his name. But can you forget me in your life? Why? Because he has given food, I am giving knowledge. So who remembers people? Those people who give knowledge. Annadanam Param Danam Vidyadanam Atatparam Annena Kshanika Truptihi. Immediately you get satisfied. But after 4 hours, again you will want something else. You forget the earlier one. Okay. Annena Kshanika Truptihi Yavat Jivanja Vidyaya. Knowledge stays with you until the end of your life. Correct? So which is higher? So who is the best? Giving food is not the best thing. You are the best people in the world. Teaching. So your profession is a great profession. Annadanam Param Danam Vidyadanam Atatparam Annena Kshanika Truptihi. Little time. Annena Kshanika Truptihi Yavat Jivam Javidyaya. So near. I think maybe 100. Best job in the world is teaching. You are all blessed. So you got Darjeeling there, Sundarban. Dakshin Dinajpur, Jalpaiguri,
उसका भी दिखा दो.
सबका दिखा दो. Just show all the pictures. Show the pictures there. Show your books to the camera. Show your books to the camera. See, now you asked a very serious question to me. Somebody has hit somebody. Class becomes so serious. आपके पास chocolate नहीं है. ये करवा दो सब. See, a small exercise which doesn't cost you anything can make a lot of difference in the life. Do it sometime.
Yeah.
Understood? This is how you become creative. You asked a question, I gave different solutions. Right?
अगर मैं जब बड़ी हो रही थी तब अगर आप रहते तो मैं 100% में साइंस लिखी बट इधर के टीचर हमको समझा नहीं पाए क्या है क्या कुछ नहीं है. मेरे माथा को ऊपर से पूरा जाता था. अगर आप आते तो मैं 100% साइंस ही लिखती.
समझ में नहीं आते थे क्या
हाँ.
हमको सिखा रहे थे.
Actually, we don't know the right path.
Yeah.
Very 12 number.
Yes, math teacher.
Yeah.
Math is.
See, actually, most of these, अभी आपको franchise का क्या है Shamrock.
Yes.
Actually waste है. Understood? Did they give some training like this? Training दिया था.
No, no.
Actually, a franchise means training. बाकी सब you can buy. This you have to experience ना. एक हफ्ते में एक बार ऑनलाइन क्लास में ये नहीं होता. You should tell your problem, discuss. Franchise का मतलब वही. So I told her don't take franchise. वो खत्म करो. आपका खुद नाम लगा. Understood? Now my brand, where is the pen? My brand is called the Grandma Child Care, right?
Yes.
There is nothing called a brand. Only propagating, talking to people. This is G, no?
Yeah.
Does it not she look like a grandmother? Should she not be? Understood? So this is grandma.
This is nice.
Understood?
Yeah.
So Grandma Child Care, Shiksha Gurukulam. The book which you got, this will be there. The end of the future. Okay, you can do anything here, huh?
Now it's looking like a bitch.
You have to be creative. That's all. If you are creative, you can do anything. Got it?
But when parents admitted a child, they just look the
Just
brand.
okay, what I will be doing
Brand,
and what
which
I
brand
want
needs
to
to
have.
be had.
Yes, that's right.
And most of what is to be done, you ask every child. Every day, they are coming to school. Packing them, putting them is a big job for parents. For your children also, it will be a big job, right? So what is to be done? Ask them to put the shoes first.
Okay.
Okay, then socks. इसके ऊपर लगा. Got it? Before going for bed, previous night, ask them to put the shoes. Ask them to put the socks. एक पैर लेके आओ बोलो उसको. शू निकाल के रखो उसके ऊपर socks. Then what do they wear? Belt or tie. Put that on top. Then put the shirt on top. Then put the trouser on top. Then the inner wear. ऐसा रख के सो जाना. So morning when they come, they can put in the same sequence and then get ready. This I have done to my children when they were small in LKG. कोई भी नहीं किया होगा. This is what is to be done by a military officer in the camp. Military officer is supposed to keep like this, then only sit, polish and keep it ready.
Yes.
Understood?
That is handy.
So we have lot of competition. One of the competition is who is the first person who will get ready.
This we used
All
to
your
have
annual day, dance, blah 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 blah. They don't give any message or any life lesson. It's only waste of time. If you do such competition, then say, yeah, this boy is very smart. I've done lot of such programs. That is how you should prepare. Pack the things fast. Okay. And similarly, ask them to learn how to cut nature. Help mother. Keep the items in a right place. All these are packing bag. How to keep things perfectly. It all has to be taught nicely, just to be taught to people. Write down 5 questions fast. Anything you can ask. You think anything and ask. Write down. 1, 2, 3 question पूछो. Automatically, Vivekananda asked this question. Ramakrishna said, "I am the God," and he was really enjoying it. He used to take mala, go to Kali, put himself and dance. He was in trance. Very rarely you see people who realize it. So very few people who realize it. All of us can do that, but it needs good satsang. Good people are. I was blessed to be the disciple of great gurus in India. I had a great Vedic guru, had a great meditation master. We're all realized people. I sat with them. Look at Guru Dr. TPS. He's in order. 2 names. One is KPC Anijan Padakal. He was a great Vedic guru with whom I traveled to Kailash. I went around to Kailash, Pradyushna. So he taught me how to realize God. And then I worked with Vivekananda for long years, 12 years in the ashram. Okay. And then Swami Vedabhari, he was a great meditation master. These are all Subhashitam Guru. There is a playlist itself on my gurus. So it needs some type of a frequency match which you match them to realize. Like some frequency match understandings. So I basically believe that only I'll start testing. First I have to look like, oh, I believe this is working. Then I will experiment. If I don't believe that this is working, I'll put in a corner. How did I start believing God? Because my mother believed. And I believe my mother is not a fool. My father believed. So I started believing God. But then I started experimenting. So scientists don't believe or disbelieve, they experiment and realize. Ramakrishna said, I am the God. And he was really enjoying. He used to take mala, go to Kali, put himself and dance. He was in trance. There are rarely you see people who realize. So there are very few people who realize it. All of us can do that. But it needs good satsang. Good people around. I was blessed to be the disciple of great gurus in me. I had a great Vedic guru, had a great meditation master. We all realized people. I sat with them. Look at Guru DrTPS. It's a two names. One is KPC Anijan Patel. He was a great Vedic guru with whom I traveled to Kailash. I went around Kailash Pradakshina. So he taught me how to realize God. And then I worked with Vivekananda for long years, 12 years in last. Okay. And then Swami Vedabhari. He was a great meditation master. These are all Subhashita Guru. There is a playlist itself on my notes. So it needs some type of a frequency match in which you match them together. Like some frequency match understandings. So I basically believe, then only I'll start testing. First I have to look like, oh, I believe this is working. Then I will experiment. If I don't believe that this is working, I'll put in a corner. How did I start believing God? Because my mother believed. And I believe my mother is not a fool. My father believed. So I started believing God. But then I started experimenting. So scientists don't believe or disbelieve, they experiment and realize. Not a Hindu. Do you know that Ramakrishna went to Kali Mandir? Instead of putting the mala to Kali, he used to put on himself and dance.
Yes.
Do you know this story? Are you a Bangla or not? You are staying here in this place, right? And still you don't know the story. He was one of the greatest devotees. That is why Vivekananda went and asked this question to Ramakrishna. Do you believe in God? Ramakrishna said, I don't believe. I know God. You understood? Do you believe this is a telephone? Or do you know this is a telephone?
I know.
If you are not tested, you believe it's. But when I test it, I know it is. It's working, I know. Otherwise, it looks like a watch. It's not a watch. When I test and see it is working, I know it's a watch. So I tested God and I know there is God. So don't ask. Scientists will not believe. They know. Understood? I don't know every science, but I am a scientist. I tested and I say God is there. Where is God? God is within me. Where is your mother? Home. If I keep a picture of mother, and don't you tell somebody else this is my mother? Correct? Is that in the picture or your heart? Where is your mother? Heart. When you see your mother, oh, this is my mother. Right, bottom. So that you can see. After Jan, after 3 little gap, April, May, June. Because each one is called quarter, right? April, May, June. Then July, August, September. October, November, December. Okay? So I will give you one number which is to be written for January. And that number is 1. No, 0. January 0. February 3, March 4, April 0, May 2, June 5, July 0, August 3, September 6, October 1, November 4, December 6. Okay? 2024 का कैलेंडर हो गया आपके पास. This is the calendar for 2020. So I will tell you how to use this calendar. Right, August 15, 2024. One example. No, write somewhere else. Not write. August 15, 2024. Which day is it coming? Calendar always tell you when the date is given. Day. That's all, no? Now, August. What is the code? 3. Date is 15. So you write 15 plus 3. How much you got? 18. What is the nearest multiple of every week has got 7 days? So what is the nearest multiple before 18? 14. What is the balance? So you say divide by 7. Balance equal to, right? So you are learning the method. Divide 7. Balance. What is balance? B equal to, balance equal to 4. Okay. अभी टेबल बनाया ना जनवरी फरवरी मार्च तो एक और एक टेबल बना दो 0 means Sunday. The table is here. 0 is Sunday. 1 is Monday. 2 is Tuesday. So 6 becomes Saturday, na? Okay. 0 is Sunday. 6 is Saturday. So what is the balance you got here? August 15. Balance is 4, na? 4 हो गया तो क्या है? Thursday. So 2024 August 15 is
Thursday.
done. Now January 26. January code क्या है? 0. 26 plus 0. You would write, otherwise you will forget how to do it. When I am saying, immediately you should write. A, B, C.
Again?
A, B, C. But I gave a beautiful name. I know that the Bhumi Devi, Sita, correct? She used to use powder, but Rampurhat she had lot of powder.
Dust.
Nobody would have told about मिट्टी के बारे में ऐसे कोई बात नहीं करेगा ना कि dirty है, messy है ऐसा नहीं. Rampurhat she used lot of powder makeup. This is the style I am talking. When I go to UK, I will be slightly different.
Yes.
The phonetics changes,
Yes.
style in which we
Yes.
speak changes, right? So it needs little bit of practice. You listen to them many times, you will start talking in their style. By default, I will cut that portion and then post it on YouTube. After that end, I will ask, is it okay for you to post? I know about what is called LKG, UKG. Human excellence. You can listen to that, repeat. Listen to that, repeat. Do you teach this stuff?
Yes.
A, B, C.
Let them know. Correct. Come to my place. You will have 10 days workshop. Lot of activities doing the culture there. You will see people around. When you travel only you learn. You have not come to South India, no? Yeah? No. Go to Vivekananda Kendra is the where Swami Vivekananda. No, not here. In Kerala. In Kanyakumari there is a big rock. What Vivekananda did is went to the south of India. From there he jumped into sea. You know that Vivekananda is a great swimmer. You don't know that?
Yes.
You know Hooghly river starts and that is called a Bhagirathi.
Bhagirathi.
His house was near to that. Bhagiratha means strong job. He used to jump inside and learn swimming. So he went to Vivekananda, Kanyakumari, jumped into sea. There was a big rock. Now today it is called Vivekananda rock. That time it was a barren rock. He jumped and swam there. All the people were waiting when this fellow will come back. After 3 days he came. And people asked, what are you doing there? Then he said, I was meditating to find solution for India's illness.
Inside water.
Eh? No, in the rock. They were seeing, but today boats are there. Those days boats were not there. So he stayed there 3 days.
I went.
You went there? Yeah. I think all of you should go to
Very nice place.
Yeah, nice place. Kanyakumari is a wonderful place. Where you will see sunset and sunrise nearby.
Yes.
Yes.
That's southmost point.